All right, let's look at some more power functions, only this time we're looking at power functions with negative exponents. All right, so part A, we're looking at x to the minus 2, x to the minus 4, x to the minus 6. So we're looking at power functions where the power is a negative even integer. And again, I've gone out to Desmos to do to graph what this looks like. And let me paste it in here and make it a little smaller so it fits. All right, so there we go. Now you can see these graphs look a lot alike, right? Let's see, I think that the blue one is the one with the lowest, the minus x to the minus 2, and I think that the green one is x to the minus 6. But you can see again, they have very similar shapes and they have the same end behavior. All right, now let's look at what happens when we have negative odd integers. So let me paste that one in here. Let's see, I might have to do this. All right, so now let me make it a little smaller and adjust it a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. All right, again, you can see very similar end behavior. So let's describe that end behavior. And you can also see that they have the same asymptote. In the middle there, they've got an asymptote at x equals 0, a vertical asymptote. So let's go ahead and describe the end behavior for these functions. All right, so when we have a power function with a negative even integer, right, the limit as x goes to infinity of f of x is equal to 0, right? And the same way here, the limit of as x goes to negative infinity, it goes to 0, right? And again, we're just looking at end behavior, so it's really the same here as well. The limit as x goes to infinity of f of x for a negative odd, where f of x is a power function with a negative odd integer, right? It goes to 0. And the limit as x goes to a negative infinity of these negative odd power functions go to 0. Okay? Now you can see there is a difference in the short run behavior near 0, right? They both have an asymptote at x equals 0, a vertical asymptote at x equals 0, but the behavior is a little bit different, but yes. So now that we have the general behavior of these power functions, that will help us. We're going to look at polynomials next.